Curator. Kind of leaves us open to do whatever we want. I think I'm going to go with Putricide. I'm going to try and do a full undead match. Why not? Maybe we just don't end up doing that, but I really wanted to try out the overfill board. So we'll start with this. Do a harmless bonehead. Stick with the theme. We'll start with the undead right away. We'll save the build an undead for tier 5. Maybe. We'll see what we get. I feel like this is never quite as good as I want it to be, but I also don't know if all undead are available for build an undead. Might be something worth looking into, so I know what I'm getting into when I play Putricide. Oh, I was like, he doesn't have anything? How'd he give it a banana in his hand? You can't play a spell on something in your hand. That doesn't even make any sense. Right? I kind of want to just like buy something so I can try and play a spell on it in my hand. That's alright. He lost to also undeads, which means he has the taunt, so we're good. We will win this round, assuming that he doesn't have more health than we have attack. But it looks like he did not buff it last turn, so.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
He did buff it this time. Which means we tie. Ah! Good call. Good call, good call. Yeah, wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, let's grab Patient Scout.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Double up on our banana power. It's probably worth getting an oozling soon. Maybe we go, I'll freeze that, we'll go tier 3 and grab a taunt for our bonehead. We're gonna need taunts on him later anyway. Well, at least for now until we get the tier 3.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Jeez, dude. Talk about buffing up your minions.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Here I am getting a bunch of 1/1 bananas.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. Great. Let's get some better minions in here.
Loss, tie, and loss. Luckily, damage cap was 5. Even if we take 10 here, which he did the same exact thing as we did, just took 1 less damage. He's tier 3 as well. Apparently we're kind of doing the same thing. Demons. I don't know. See what he has. We'll see what the tavern has on its normal refresh and see if it's worthwhile for us to just go up a tier or not. If we could buff up our undead's power a little bit, that'd be good. It's amazing what one battle cry will do for all of them. Could have attacked the other one. Could have.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Yeah, let's just go to tier 4. Every banana we have has been a 1/1, not a 2/2. I don't plan on winning this round. But, lesser trinket, we only have an undead on the field, so If it can go undead, maybe it will. I don't know if one is a like one copy of a single tribe is enough to sway the trinkets, or if it has to be like a majority, like, you know, 3 or 4 undeads would give us a better chance of getting undead trinkets. It seems like we haven't. I don't know. It's like getting an avenge trinket works for any death rattles, right? Any death rattle summon types. So is it because we had a bunch of beasts that we got the death rattle one, or is it because we just had a bunch of death rattles? If we have a bunch of undeads on the field that have death rattles, is it going to give us, like, you know, which one's it going to give us? I'm not really sure what their whole system is to target that. I know that's painful though.
The battle is really raging out there.
Let's get our greater trinket next turn. Kind of considering selling Patient Scout. I think we do our first creation now. Venomous. Maybe get something with a Reborn. No. We could get Reborn on the Putricide's creation and try and double up on it. Not that I think we're necessarily going to do super well here, but...
That's what I would have picked.
It could work. You know, the... Yeah, there are beasts in this match as well. I don't know. Let's see what we get. It's kind of depending on what our greater trinket is. If we get the Kel'Thuzad guy there, and we can absorb the Putricide's creation, just keep summoning extra copies. We can do it that way too.
You are not out of this yet.
Man, so many potentials. For there was, you know, 4 options, and I couldn't just hit one of the 1 health ones or 1 attack ones today. I guess there was 3, but still, do me a solid game. Let's go with the factory. Catacomb Crasher. We're gonna get a Catacomb Crasher every single turn.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Alright, we have to fill up our board. I really need the tier 3. was thinking about doing Morose with the Death Rattle, but we'll have a Catacomb Crasher that has... waste the Venomous at least. It had the Reborn. It comes back with the Venomous. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We won the round at least. Damage cap is 15 now. There's our second Catacomb Crasher. Let's do refreshes. See, we need to... really just need to get overfill on our board now. In whatever way we possibly can.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Destroy a friendly undead to discover an undead. I'm gonna get rid of Morose. We're gonna destroy that. Yeah, prosthetic hand. Buff up our creations here. It's not the best, but the more the more venomous we have, we can at least push ourselves through the game a little further, hopefully. Portable Factory is going to give us a triple on our Catacomb Crasher next turn. The overfill's 4/4. Really, a lot of... two of us... at least two of us going for undeads.
Have a good battle, friend.
Overfill is actually probably not the best undead option right now, but... yeah, we won the round. Undeads are not my favorite.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
So overfill also works when... yeah, you can do that. The overfill does work, like at all times. Let's do another one there, and let's get a different harmless bonehead triple. It's good. Tier 5, come on, give us a Titus Rivendare. Banshee's not terrible.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Hey, there's the Cadaver Caretaker. Probably should have gone tier 5 a couple turns ago. I think we'll win this round. Pretty confident in that. He killed him last round with beasts. He's got bird feeder. Double bird feeder. Oh boy. We'll get another Catacomb Crasher, so we're gonna have a pretty good field too. We need Titus though, so we're gonna pretty much have to go tier 5 next turn. And that's where all our Caretaker Cadavers were.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I guess we were fortunate that we got the Catacomb Crasher in the Portable Factory. I will give it that, at least. Without getting a Titus Rivendare, though, we're going to be kind of dead in the water. Murlocs, Undeads, Beasts, yeah. I think the chances of us finding one is pretty slim. But at least we got double Catacomb Crasher. With any luck, we'll attack first or second. Probably first. And then he'll have a Venomous to take out our Bonehead. And that'll just ramp up our field like crazy. We get another Catacomb Crasher next turn, so we can get rid of the Blanchy. Throw a third Catacomb Crasher down. Following turn, we'll get that triple. Get a tier 6. And we're guaranteed to get to the next turn, so. Hopefully we win and... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want this Panda dead, too. If we do, it's a win. But after that, if both of these guys die, we're going to be kind of in for it, right? No more damage cap, so we could lose from that point on.
I think you can win this thing.
Yeah, our whole field just went up by like 30 plus. All right, they did both die. Well, 2 people died. Panda was not one. And we get to go against the loser of the 2. It's good news for us. Come on, give us a Titus Rivendare.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Honestly, the we're just going to be refreshing for Titus right now. It's too necessary to get the extra death rattles. But until then, we'll just keep collecting catacombs. Those 2 are pretty much guaranteed to die. Brand Bronzebeard, he's got double battle cries, at least. Triple battle, well, your battle cry triggers, and 1 battle cry each turn triggers an extra time. Murlocs. Sounds battle cry-ish to me. And by battle cry-ish, I mean, like, rapidly playing, not like he's going for Venomous or anything. Dr. Coffee. I feel like we've gone against somebody named Dr. Coffee before.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
At least once. That worked out well. I think we'll win that round. Pony's dead. Pony's dead. Yeah. Easy. Easy dubs there. He's still in it though. 2 HP. Jeez. Alright, we're going to be going against Marin.
Nice
Yeah.
work out there.
Beasts, he's got Bird Feeder. I don't think we stand much of a chance here. Tier 6. Well, that would have been great if that affected it still. Alright. Reborn. Summon some Skellymans. Battle Cry, summon 2/1/1s. It is going to trigger both those. These are not combat specific. So, for anyone who didn't know that, it does not have to happen in combat for over summons. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say his beetles are probably like he's been obviously had Bird Feeder on turn 9. We're on turn 12 now. He's had 3 rounds with double Bird Feeder plus his field. I'm gonna say his beetles are probably at least 250, if not like 400. I guess depends on what he has on the field. Granted, beetles do ramp a lot slower than they used to, but double Bird Feeder's pretty solid. I guess it depends on... they're actually smaller than I thought they were. Why does he have the Catacomb Crasher? I want him to lose just because he has Catacomb Crasher on the field. He is gonna lose. We have... wow. Okay. Yeah. $22. He's almost out. I think we get to verse the dead guy now. Most likely, right? We do indeed. And we got double Caretaker Cadavers. The game had pity on us. Can we get a Titus Riven there this turn? Can we get a Titus Riven there? We don't even really need one now. That was plenty. Our creations are doing us a whole lot of justice. Hawkstrider Herald's gonna trigger both of those. That's a lot of oversummon for us, so I think we're actually gonna come in first. We're gonna pull off the Undead Catacomb Crasher combo. Just raw stats. 2 venomous Murloc men. It's a beautiful thing. We were very close to having not enough field. Why taunt? Oh, for the... yeah, I guess that is going to get pretty buffed up now, right? I don't really have a way to play it. So, we'll just need to get the spell.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Well, luckily it's just gonna die on its own, so worked out a little bit. Minions are so big. I think Mukla probably loses again, right? He lost to him the last time. Yeah. I can't imagine that his field's going to get much better than it was. Is still working. All right, yeah, we just need a taunt spell. A taunt spell, any taunt spell will do. Or no taunt spell because the game said screw you. We got a Titus, and we got a Defender's Rights. Yeah, there's no way we're clearing stuff off the field at this point. Yeah, exactly. Last possible refresh we could have had. But his beetles are actually pretty big. He was still trying to do the Catacomb Crasher. Guy is stuck in the past. Man. Alright, well. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess we do have another turn. It's very upsetting that he's using the Catacomb Crasher for some reason. So... Taunt. There's a couple things I could do here. Kind of up in the air about what I want to do.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I could sell one Putricide's Creation and lay down a Titus. I could also sell both Putricide's Creations and lay down Catacomb Crasher and Titus to get like a ridiculous amount of oversummon. I don't know if it's 400 points of oversummon with these two Putricides, but raw stats. I think if we leave it the way it is, we're going to lose. So I'm actually just going to sell them off. I'm going to try it. I say, why not? Get another tier 6. Oh boy. A banana! That was the banana. Alright, so we got a 1220. So we'll see what this actually did for us with this 1220. 12-1. Yeah, so that gave us over 200 stats by itself. We can kill off that Titus before anything else happens. Come on, kill off the Titus. No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we did kill the Titus. We have another round. We actually might win this now. Because we were just shy on the combat there. We have another round.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now.
We got 200 on stats right there. What can we do to our field? Yeah, it's true. Now we get an upper hand. Not that it really mattered, but I was thinking about white mane, but we can't give up anything on our field right now. We're just trying to kind of relying on the Catacomb Crashers to ramp everything up enough. Do it that way too. Reverse them around, since we know he's gonna stay alive longer. He'll at least get an attack or two in. If we could hit that Titus right now, no chance. Keeps having that freaking beetle spell though. That works. Titus is dead. Less beetles. We might actually pull this one off. He gets 3 summons. Yeah, we got this. There it is, and we have way too much in stats on damage on the field. We won! We pulled off the Undeads. We stuck it out. We didn't give up. Which is kind of what sticking it out is. That worked. I'm pretty stoked about that. Our Catacomb Crashers ended up in the thousands. What do you guys think? That was pretty good.